Hey guys, welcome back. I'm going to do a bonus reading for someone. Spirit's going to pick it. Who needs to hear this message? Gemini. Bonus reading for Gemini. Alright. Let's see what the general energies are, and then we'll get into the tarot. What does Gemini need to focus on today, or at this time period? This could be today, it could be this week, it could be this month, or for the next month. Just take it how it resonates. Alright, let's see what they want you to focus on this time. Your dreams. Number 3. I feel like you could be co-creating in your dreams. Like, your dreams are trying, Spirit's trying to reach you in your dreams, like send you messages. So I would take a notebook and a pen and set it next to your bed and write down your dreams, like all the symbols, whatever you see in your dreams, so you can decipher it when you wake up. You are the best interpreter of your dreams. Self-love, number 24. Let's see what the book says about that card. Number 24. Alright, take time out to get to know yourself and what works for you in this particular cycle of your life. Some of the biggest obstacles to self-love are self-criticism and perfectionism, which lead to harsh judgment of the self, closing down, and eventually illness. Have you been trying to compete with others, get approval from people in your family, or simply pushing yourself too hard? If so, you need to soften and start listening to your body. Focus on keeping your heart open and practice not acknowledging and recognizing the good in yourself and others. This card beckons you to breathe love in and out every moment of the day. Ask yourself, what changes do I need to make to my daily routine so that love can pulsate through every breath, action, and relationship I engage in? Choose to open your heart through softness, deep breathing, relaxation, movement, finding beauty in nature, in your home, in your pain, in your love, in your sadness, in prayer, etc. Keep your heart open even though it makes you feel vulnerable and exposed. Alright, I'm going to take that card out. Let's see what you need to surrender to at this time. Alright, surrender to complete healing. These look a lot alike. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. I feel like the crown chakra is very important at this time. I feel like Spirit has messages for you that you may be receiving intuitively or in your dreams. Surrender resentments. Holding on to resentments only poisons you. Try to forgive others for their shortcomings and keep moving forward toward positive situations in your life. You could experience some disappointments that maybe knocked your confidence down, and you need to let go of some of that baggage that you might still be holding on to. Surrender to wonder and awe. Open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. This attitude will keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. I'm seeing all this flowy energy in all of these cards. Definitely being in the ebb and flow of life, like just surrendering to the present moment. Dream talk on the bottom of this deck. Your subconscious constantly and subtly speaks through your dreams. It's just one of the many ways in which your soul and those here in the spirit world can reach out and communicate with you through signs, symbols, messages, and more. Gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life, instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. Seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. A lot of purple and pink. I would definitely focus on the crown chakra if you guys meditate. Let's get into the tarot. Find out more information. Alright, Spirit. Messages for the highest and greatest good of Gemini. Messages for the highest and greatest good of Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, I have the Queen of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Death card. So I see you guys kind of like guarding your heart. You're in a healing process here. You see the Queen of Cups is turned away. So she's not wanting to share her cup with anybody at the moment. She's healing from something, guarding herself because something ended here, or a phase ended, a cycle ended. But there's about to be a rebirth. I feel like you're about to open that heart chakra back up. I feel like you closed it down for a while. You shut everything out. You have the star here on the bottom of the deck. Communicating with higher self. It's like you took a step back, maybe to for self-love, self-care. King of Wands. The Empress. And the Five of Swords. It's like even though all of this internal chatter is going on for you, like in your headspace, you're taking your power back. You're remembering your worth here. This shows up in the upright, so it's in a really good position. It's like I'm healing myself, like I'm remembering my value, my worth, taking my power back, being more assertive with how I feel about things, what I'm saying to people, being true to myself. Maybe you weren't listening to that inner guidance, and that's why all that chatter was going on, because you were being resistant. The Sun is in reverse. The Moon. Sun in reverse, the Moon. You guys could have been just recently going through a dark period in your life, like just an emotional period. It doesn't have to be like super dark, but you have the Sun in reverse, which is like blocking your happiness here. The Moon, so it's subconscious, it's deep emotion. The Nine of Wands, which is the wounded warrior, it's perseverance, is charging ahead anyway. There was a lesson that needed to be learned here. Your morals, your values. This is Taurus energy. This talks about your morals, your values. Like it's a spiritual lesson within self here. Okay, there may be something that you weren't seeing before, but now it's clear to you what you need to do. It's like you're setting boundaries for the current moment so you can learn how to value yourself better when it comes to people. Page of Cups. You're starting to make more mature decisions about certain things. Knight of Swords. Speaking your truth. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Speaking your truth about things that you don't, it's like you don't want to take part in anymore or something. Ace of Wands, a fresh new beginning here. You're letting something go. You may have let go of a job or an opportunity that really wasn't serving you. It wasn't in your highest good, and you knew that. And this is maybe where you're seeing your worth now, and you're moving towards a new direction. Two of Wands, which is planning for the future. Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So it's like as soon as you go do some introspection here, right, and you start doing things for yourself, self-care, self-love, really investing in self here, that's when the new opportunity comes through here for you. But I just noticed these people like talking in the background, and they're talking about Gemini. They're like, look at what Gemini is doing. Like Gemini is really stepping up his game. It's like they see you working on yourself, so that's why opportunity presents itself. Judgment. The Lovers. That's your energy. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, you had to rise above something where you might have been deceiving yourself when it comes to situations, people around you. Maybe you needed to get a different perspective on things. Yeah, you were obsessively thinking here about something, being over analytical, negative thinking. It's like your energy was kind of scattered here. You weren't sure what to do with it. You have the Six of Pentacles. Here, it's like maybe you were giving too much of yourself, and the people you were giving to were taking it, and they weren't giving it back. It wasn't being reciprocated. Your energy wasn't being reciprocated. Four of Cups, which leads to disappointment. So the thing about the Four of Cups is like, there's 3 cups spilled on the ground, and there's 1 cup coming in from the divine. But he's sitting there sulking about the 3 cups that are spilled, and he doesn't know if he wants to take this other cup because he doesn't want to be disappointed again. So you may be hesitant about this new opportunity, which actually looks really good because of the disappointment from the past. It's like, I don't want to be hurt again. I just came out of this feeling of lack. Like I've just done this work on myself. But I feel like because you've done the work on yourself, or you're going to be doing the work on yourself, that the opportunity that comes in is right for you. But you're hesitant to allow it to come in because you've done the work, and you don't want to, you're trying to avoid any kind of pitfall here with this Tower in reverse. You're like, I don't want to open my heart again because if I do, it might get hurt. Wow. You don't want anybody to steal your success. There's always going to be people in your life that are shady, right? But that's, I mean, as long as you trust yourself, that's all that really matters. People that don't want to see you glow up, don't want to see you do good. Anyway, I don't want to get into all of that, but let's focus on Gemini. Three of Pentacles. Being around like-minded people. There's something here where like you may be like meeting somebody in a group setting that is like-minded, and maybe that's where the opportunity comes in here. Two of Wands. It's like preparing to walk through a door, but you're not sure if you want to walk through it. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. It's like whatever the situation is coming in for you, it's like everything you ever wanted, but it feels heavy. It's like it's burdensome, like, but it's like your struggles are almost over. The Ten of Wands is the ending. See, it's like almost at the end of that road of struggle or holding on to burdensome. This could just be an energy of feeling burdened within yourself, right? And as soon as you let that go, it just rains abundance here. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles again. Yeah, there is an energy that is being reciprocated here. There is an energy that's being reciprocated. So there you are, in contemplation about it. And this is like, it could be job, friends, family. I mean, just take it as it resonates. For some of you, it's going to be a relationship. Maybe if you're already in a relationship, it could just mean that things were not being reciprocated in the past, but things are now about to restore themselves, maybe because you have worked on your side of the street, and therefore you have showed the other person something, you know, they pick that up and they start working on their side of the street. There's some heartache here. Or it's a fear. I feel like it's fear of heartache. The Hierophant, the High Priestess. So it's like you really know that you want this higher level of commitment. Like, and you're trying to like make this transformation. You're like trying to grasp onto like a new way of perceiving things. Yeah, let yourself be happy. It's like you're almost blinded to this happiness, like because of those birds. I'm telling you, like those birds, that internal chatter, those crows, that internal chatter in your head is like blinding you. It's right here with this Five of Swords. Chirp, 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 right? This man in the background is like drowning in his emotions. Look at that man in the background. See him? King of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Swords. Not feeling secure and stable in your situation. Like not feeling grounded in it. Eight of Swords, Five of Swords. Feeling like you just want to walk away from your situation sometimes, but you feel like you have your hands tied. Feeling really stuck in your head about everything. It's like very conflicting energy. Two of Swords. Not seeing things clearly. I can't even help to notice Way to go. That just come out, that Four of Cups, Three of Wands. It's like expecting disappointment. I just shuffled that in here, but I just wanted to show you. Isn't the Two of Swords out here? I gotta show you that, because I seen it, but that was too late. There it is. Okay. Well, in the other tarot, it's got the swords like this, but I'll show you if it comes out, right? Like the similarity in that card, Gemini. Right there. This is like self-imposed, like it's like being pulled in two different directions here. And you're being asked to like choose the higher road. Get out of your head space into your heart space. I know it's like Mercury retrograde, right? And like your thought processes, your communication skills, it's like everything probably feels out of whack right now, especially with this Aries energy being so like self-aware of everything going on in like with your personality, with yourself, like with your triggers, right? What we're coming into Taurus, and Taurus is about morals and values and what's important to you. So I feel like this Aries season, it's important to really like dive deep into like why things trigger you to feel a certain way, and like what is really important to you, and really switching that mindset, really coming out of the head space into the heart space as much as possible. Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Cups. So you're gonna come out of this, Gemini, like right here. You've accomplished so much. Opportunity awaits you. Two of Pentacles, like switching your mindset, like surrounding yourself with support and love around you. Things that celebrate you. Things that bring you joy. Really, like it's about focusing on your passion, your desires, like what really brings you joy in life. Reach out for help if that's what you're needing to do at this time, you know. Have strength right here. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You're never really alone, and we're always with you. Sacral chakra, that's your emotions. Balance your emotions. Sacral chakra, orange. I get the idea, something about maybe hiding how you really feel. Hiding how you really feel and just kind of acting like everything's okay when it's not. You know, with that mask. It's like this really back and forth, like taking your power back, healing, and then getting back into a cycle of like overthinking, overanalyzing, and then like taking your power back, healing, and then, but it's like almost like you're amping yourself up for this, like it's almost like you bring it on by having the fear of it. That's what I'm getting. I would really like maybe spend some time in nature, pamper yourself, like get some rest, like ask people for help, support. Okay, thank you, Gemini. I hope this helped, and I will see you guys again soon. Thanks for tuning in.